Welcome back to the Now Morning Show. On October the 4th and 5th, a transformative conference is going to take place right here in Trinidad and Tobago. And joining us this morning to share more are both co-national directors of the Maharishi Institute, Shelley Hosein and Anthony Grell. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Lovely to be here.
It's a pleasure to have both of you here on the show with us this morning. Before we get, though, into all the details of the conference, for those who may not know, what is Ayurveda and why is it relevant to us in the Caribbean today? Anthony, we'll start with you.
Sure. Well, Ayurveda has been around for thousands of years, and it just deals with a prevention-oriented approach to health, holistic approach, and we try to incorporate all the elements of holistic healing in that we utilize all 5 senses. Now, at our organization, which is called Maharishi Institute, we are based on, we utilize the element of consciousness. Consciousness, we know that has been missing, or the missing component in Ayurveda for a long time until Maharishi came and revitalized it. So we are University of the Maharishi Institute, but it's the Maharishi Institute of Science and Technology of Consciousness. Okay, so we utilize these aspects, and when we say different components of holistic healing, we utilize, well, our flagship is transcendental meditation, in which we go inside and experience that inner wakefulness. And then we also use other components like marmotherapy, which is like touch and sensual healing. And then we have aromatherapy, through the senses, the smell, and then we have other components like light therapy with gems, utilizing precious stones and gems to incorporate in our healing process. So all these modalities we incorporate for a holistic approach to wellness.
And there's definitely a lot, of course, is going to be explored over these 2 days. But before we get a little bit more into details, Shelley, why did the Institute decide now to bring this to Trinidad and Tobago?
Because, you know, in our society, so many people are exploring natural medicine. You go on the internet or Instagram and these things, and pop-ups of all sorts of healing formulae come up, and you can't tell how to use them properly, what dosage I should use. So it is important that we gather these experts in the field of traditional and natural medicine, Ayurveda, and the allopathic doctors who can give their expertise, share, and really show how an integrative approach to health would be more, better for the general well-being of the individuals. People need to understand that the individual coming to a doctor is not just their disease symptoms that need to be treated. They need to be looked at as a whole, their sense of self, their type of job that they do, what environment they live in and work in, what emotional state they're in. So we really want to get more medical practitioners to have that integrative approach to health.
Now, I'm glad you mentioned medical practitioners and also some of the experts. I know that you have about more than 16 experts coming from across the world. But as you mentioned, medical practitioners, is that who this conference is open to, or can anybody attend?
Anybody can attend. Of course, we're welcoming already some of the regular allopathic doctors, but anyone who's into wellness, who wants to have some improvement in their health. We have a lot of yoga enthusiasts, so it's open to everyone. Yes.
And Anthony, for those who are interested, where can we get more information and register?
We have a Facebook page where Maharishi Institute of Science and Technology.com, and then we have we can contact us we have two contact numbers, which is, maybe we put it up.
So I have the contact numbers here, so I'll share them. It's 717-7540 and 749-6297. So registration is still open, correct?
That's right.
Wonderful. And can you walk us through what it's going to be like on the 2 days and what we can expect agenda and theme-wise?
Sure. So on the first day, we're very happy to tell you that the Minister of Health is going to open the conference, and one of our main collaborators, who is Dr. Carl Camilla, he is with the Maharishi University of Latin America. He's going to probably be the first presenter. He has been doing a lot of research in traditional medicine in the region, throughout Latin America and the Caribbean. And so he's going to give that broad perspective. We're going to have some local presenters. We have people like Dr. Corridor, the happy gynecologist, Dr. Santi LeBlanc, Dr. Candice Pereira. And that's just to mention a few. The international people, we have the head of the Integrative Health Department at our university in Iowa, Dr. Robert Schneider. We even have a professor from India, Dr. Pooja Sarwatal. She has been recognized by Ayush. Ayush is the most recognized Ayurvedic establishment in India. So she comes with a lot of experience and high credentials. So we're really looking forward to people coming to get a taste of this international exposure and the value that Ayurveda has brought to integrative health on the modern stage.
Now, as we speak about the health on a modern stage, there are definitely conflicting schools of thought when it comes to this. So from both of you, if we could start with you, Anthony, what is one takeaway you would like the public to have when it comes to the conference, but also to Ayurveda?
Sure. Well, we're excited about the conference because it provides this platform for us to showcase the different expertise from allopathic, which is modern medicine, as well as natural medicine, herbal medicine, integrative medicine, because we know that many people they're not well informed of these. And sometimes a lot of the problems or issues that we encounter in our health is because of misuse of herbs or, different elements of natural medicine that we think we know. And of course, we self-prescribe. So we want to bring these experts together so that people have a clearer understanding and highlight their level of expertise or their aspects of the expertise, including modern medicine and ancient medicine, which is Ayurveda.
And Shelley?
Yeah. So we want to also expose them to the fact that Ayurveda has been existing for a very long time, and the approach is not just preventive medicine, but also curative. And we have an expert who's been running a clinic in Bad Ems, Germany, Dr. Lothar Perk, and he is going to tell us how the treatments of Ayurveda have actually created big changes in people with chronic diseases, and that natural medicine has its place, and we want to encourage medical practitioners to consider adding these little practices of yoga and meditation and different diets and so on, because sometimes I think they are so bogged down by the amount of disease that they have to deal with that little additives like that could really help, and there are lots of opportunities to have these additions to their practice. Yeah.
Undoubtedly. Shelley and Anthony, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It's been a pleasure to have you. And looking forward to this being the beginning of a trend when it comes to mainstream in Trinidad and Tobago and the region.
Sure.
Absolutely. We look forward to that.
I'm glad you can attend.
I hope so too. Anthony Grell and Shelley Hosein here with us this morning, both co-national directors of the Maharishi Institute in Trinidad and Tobago. For more information, you can call us 717-7540 or 749-6297. Stay tuned. There's more coming up after this break. This world need a healing. This world need a healing.